Birds of all shapes and sizes build nests in the branches or trunks of trees. Squirrels dart in and out of knotholes. And remember, knotholes are the holes inside of a tree. So these raccoons are in there, and these birds are in a knothole, so they can use that as their shelter or their home. A mother raccoon keeps her baby safe in her den. If you are lucky, you might even see a frog hiding in the tree. What is the biggest kind of tree in the world? Look how tall. Giant sequoia trees are the largest trees in the world. They are the widest and nearly the tallest. Coast redwoods are taller. You may see them growing in the Sierra Nevada mountains, and that's in California. That's in a different state. The General Sherman tree is the biggest tree on Earth. It is 275 feet tall and is more than 2,000 years old. Oh my goodness, that is an old, tall tree. Wow. And look how thick the trunk is. What do you call this tiny tree? Is this tree shorter than the girl, or is it taller than the girl? Right, this tiny tree is shorter than the girl, but this tree is taller. Let's see what this tiny tree is called. A bonsai tree is a tiny tree. Bonsai is a Japanese word that means a tree planted in a pot. Gardeners prune them to look just like full-size trees. How do we enjoy trees? And you see these kids are climbing on it and they're having fun together. During the summer, we can picnic in the shade beneath the tree. We can build a tree house and pretend that it's a pirate ship. We can swing on a rope from a high branch. Here's the rope, and there's a tire swing that these two friends are swinging on. On a cold winter day, we can build a snow fort around a favorite tree. We can collect pine cones and make an art project. Maybe you did that during our tree study. Or hang a bird feeder from a branch. How can we learn the age of a tree? Do you remember how we learn the age of a tree? Let's think back. How do you know how old a tree is? Let's find out. If you said that we have to count the rings inside of the tree bark, then you were right. Kiss your brain. Trees grow a new layer of wood every single year. If there is a lot of sunshine and rainfall that year, the layer is wide. If it is a bad year, the layer is thin. When a tree falls, the layers look like rings. You can count the amount of rings to see how old the tree is. So do you see it's kind of like a pattern? It goes dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. But see this thick, dark one right here? That means that during that year there was a lot of rainfall and a lot of sunshine. But if you look in the middle here, if they're thinner, that means there wasn't that much rain or there wasn't that much sunlight. So it looks like last time we counted how many, and this tree is so old. Because however many rings they have, that's how old the tree is. It gets a new one every single year. We need to take good care of our trees. Without trees, the air wouldn't smell as sweet. We wouldn't have the delicious snacks they provide or the happiness we get from them all year. Trees give us so much. So when you have a chance, say thank you and plant a new tree. And you see these friends are helping each other. They're being very kind. And this friend has a shovel and she's digging a hole. And this friend is helping to plant a new tree. That is so nice. Oh, and here are some important words that we learned. Autumn, bonsai tree. Remember, a bonsai tree are the very tiny trees. Carbon dioxide is in our air. A climate, that's like what the weather is in different areas. The crown of a tree, those are the top of the leaves. The top of a tree that has the leaves in it. Deciduous trees. Do you remember what a deciduous tree is? That's right, they change and they lose their leaves. Evergreen trees, they stay green all year long. A forest is a big group of trees. A General Sherman tree is the tallest tree. A giant sequoia is also a very big tree. A grove is a group of trees. A knothole, sometimes animals use those as their homes or their dens, and those are inside of tree trunks. Needles, sometimes there's needles on an evergreen tree. The rings that are inside a bark, and you can count them to see how old the tree is. The roots of a tree. Sapling and seedling, those are the steps that a tree takes before it becomes a big, strong tree. And the trunk of a tree. Those are all new words. Some new words that we learned, but some words we already knew, right? So that's the end of our Trees, Trees, Trees song story, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed the activities I have for you today. Tomorrow is a day that there are no new activities, but I will be posting a video and some optional activities for you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and you enjoy tomorrow. And we'll get back with activities on Thursday. Okay, bye friends.